Hello friends, welcome back to our St. Joseph's Corner channel. Have you heard the beautiful legend of the crab miracle of St. Francis Xavier? It's one of the most loved stories about the great Jesuit missionary. It all begins with a journey at sea. While sailing near the Moluccas, the Spice Islands, around the year 1546, a violent storm erupted. The ship was tossed about by furious waves, and everyone on board feared for their lives. In this moment of peril, Francis Xavier, a man of profound faith, took out his crucifix. He held it up, praying intensely for deliverance, and dipped it into the turbulent waters. Amazingly, as soon as the crucifix touched the sea, the storm began to calm. The wind died down, and the waves subsided. But in the chaos of that moment, a tragedy occurred. The precious crucifix slipped from his hand and was swallowed by the deep, dark ocean. The storm was over, but Francis had lost the symbol of his faith, an object he treasured deeply. He was heartbroken, but trusted in God's providence. The ship eventually reached the shore safely. The next morning, as Francis Xavier was walking along the beach in Malacca, deep in prayer, and likely still mourning his lost crucifix, he saw something moving near the water's edge. A small crab was crawling out of the sea, and held carefully in its claw was the very crucifix he had lost in the storm. The little creature scuttled across the sand and gently placed the crucifix right at the saint's feet. Can you imagine the sense of wonder and gratitude he must have felt? It was a clear sign of God's care, showing that even the smallest of creatures could be instruments of his will. Overwhelmed with joy, Francis Xavier picked up his crucifix and gave a blessing to the humble crab that had returned it. From that day forward, a beautiful legend grew. It said that a particular species of crab in that region, known today as the cross-marked crab, began to bear a distinct cross-shaped marking on its shell. This mark serves as a perpetual reminder of the miracle, a symbol of God's watchful eye over his missionaries and the harmony between the saints and all of creation. This incredible story wasn't just a local tale. It captured the imagination of the entire church. That's how important this story was to understanding his sainthood. To this day, the image of a crab holding a crucifix is one of the most recognizable symbols associated with St. Francis Xavier. It appears in countless paintings, statues, and stained glass windows in churches dedicated to him around the world. A simple crab and a small crucifix, showing how all creation can serve God's saints. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing facts. Take care, everyone. See you next time, and God bless you always.